What's up, everybody, and happy Halloween. I'm Chris the Geek Bowman, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Right now I'm going to show you some of my movies in my horror collection, my horror movies, since it is Halloween. So I'm going to show you some of my movies in my collection. Starting off with George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead from 1968, the original version. The remake is okay too. The remake is awesome too. I've also got that on VHS. If you want a classic horror, watch some classic horror tonight, do so. Get this, rent it. You can still rent it at your video store if you have one in your area. But anyway, moving along, I have the original 1978 Dawn of the Dead, also directed by George A. Romero, and it is another great movie, zombie movie, just like Night of the Living Dead. And yeah, this actually has 3 versions of the movie. It has the U.S. theatrical version, the extended version, the director's cut, which is over 2 hours, and it has a European version, which was edited by Dario Argento, and then the 4th disc is just documentaries, which is awesome, and I love it. Yeah, so the original Night of the Living Dead, and both the original Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead are really good. Night of the Living Dead remake is pretty good. The remake of Dawn of the Dead was crap. Yeah. So anyway, man, pick that up. Pick those 2 up. Night of the Living Dead, the original Night of the Living Dead, and the original Dawn of the Dead. Moving right along. We got George A. We got the 3rd movie in his trilogy, I guess you can call it that. George A. Romero's directed Day of the Dead, which came out in 1986, and yeah, it's another awesome zombie flick. And I think this is the first time we seen Greg Nicotero do the zombie makeup along with Tom Savini, who also did the makeup in the original Dawn of the Dead and directed the remake of Night of the Living Dead, which is awesome. And yeah, another good movie. Yeah, check it out, man. Pick up what I suggest you guys do, man, is pick up all 3 of these at the video store, or if you can find it at Best Buy or whatever, pick them all up. Yeah, they're great movies. Okay, moving right along, we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, because unfortunately I don't have the first one, which is a bummer, man. I need that as part of my collection, but yeah. Got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, starring Bill Moseley as Chop Top and Bill Johnson as Leatherface and Jim Siedow as Drayton Sawyer. Who's the brother from the first one. And Dennis Hopper, the late great Dennis Hopper. Yeah, so if you guys can also pick this one up too, man, at your video store or Best Buy, wherever, man. Wherever you can find it, pick it up, man. It's great. The 2 sequels that came after it were crap. The remake wasn't as great as the original. Yeah, but pick it up. Pick up the Texas Chainsaw. If you want to see great horror, I suggest you pick up the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, as well as Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead, all the originals. Oh, the remake of Day of the Dead was crap too. But moving right along, What else do I got here? Let me see. Oh, here we go. Check it out. Let me show you some stuff, more stuff. This is cool, man. Look at. Check it out. Got this Friday the 13th. And I know that Jason from Tracy's Basement will like this. This is a documentary called His Name is Jason. It's about Friday the 13th. 30 years of Friday the 13th. And it's in my... and it just so happens that this one is signed by every actor who played Jason, including Kane Hodder and Ari Lehman. Yeah. All the guys who played Jason, including Kane Hodder and Ari Lehman. And, yeah, it's an awesome documentary. Check it out. Of course, mine's signed, which is also badass. Yeah, so moving right along, I got in my collection, which I also got from my buddy. Got a lot of my horror movies from my buddy who used to work up at Anchor Bay Entertainment in the horror department. And I got right here Season 2 of Masters of Horror. And there's some really good ones in here, man. And there's a couple of episodes that directed by John Carpenter and another one directed by Toby Hooper. And it has one of them has Ron Perlman in it, and Christopher Lloyd's in it, and so on and so forth. But anyway, man, that's just a little bit of my horror collection, and I got more to show you. So anyway, I will be back in a little bit, and I'll show you more of my horror movies. So anyway, be right back with more of my horror collection. Happy Halloween, everybody. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and right now I'm going to show you more of my horror movies in my collection. I got another George A. Romero movie. I got Survival of the Dead, which is another one of his zombie flicks, which I think is the 6th installment of this series. This is I thought this was a pretty good movie. Better than, well, I loved them all. I loved Land of the Dead and Diary of the Dead, and I love this one too. It's pretty good. Yeah, check it out, man. I got more to show you, but yeah, this is definitely a good movie. Survival of the Dead. And yeah, so I got 4 out of the 6. Just need the other 2. But anyway, moving right along, man. What do I got here? And right here is one of my gems that I've mentioned before. Which I don't think I mentioned, but I mentioned to somebody in Basement Geeks. Mentioned it to Jason Tobin from Tracy's Basement. Well, Jason Tobin and Tracy Tobin of Tracy's Basement that have had this gem. I posted a picture of this, so here it is. This is Slaughter High from 1986. Yep, 1986. This is the uncut version. yeah, it's a little campy, a little cheesy. Sometimes, a lot of the times. If you guys love slasher flicks, 80s slasher flicks, pick this one up. It's a gem. There's some good gore, man. There's some decent looking gore in it, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's a pretty decent slasher flick for the '80s. Even though it's a little cheesy, little campy, but pick it up, man. It's a gem. You'll enjoy that. On to the next, man, is the John Carpenter classic, and I love this movie. I think this is the first horror movie that I've actually seen, because I saw it on VHS over at my friend's house, where I was at my friend's house in Detroit, way back when I was a kid, and it is John Carpenter's Christine, based on the Stephen King novel. It's about a high school student, 17-year-old kid who comes into possession with Christine, who is a demonically possessed car, and basically, just all hell breaks loose, man. So, but it's a great movie. He doesn't know what's going on at first because the car, kills people, and he doesn't know what's going on at first, and all of a sudden he just transforms into evil because he becomes obsessed with the car, with Christine, and so that's a great movie. Pick that up. I know my buddy from Everyday Geek TV, Mr. David Hoffman, picked it up. Did he? I think he did. But anyway, man, moving right along. Yeah, guys, gotta see this movie. It's a good movie, man. Pick it up, Christine. If you haven't had a chance to check it out. Do so. Pick it up. Moving right along in my collection. This is more John Carpenter stuff, man. This is awesome. Look at this. Halloween. 30th anniversary commemorative set. And I bought this in 2008 at a record store where they were selling music at the time, and I picked this up, man. I saw this, I just had to pick this up because I love Halloween, and it's got a replica Michael Myers mask, which is actually a altered William Shatner mask that they had altered, and it comes with the original version of Halloween. The theatrical version comes with a Halloween Blu-ray. Comes with a Halloween extended cut. Comes with a Halloween documentary, 25 Years of Terror. Comes with Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. And yeah, it's awesome, man. So yeah, pick this up, man. Pick it up. Do it. If you can find it, pick it up, man. It's cool. It's fucking great. It's great, actually, man. It's cool, man. 30th anniversary commemorative edition. Pick it up. Yep. So, what else do I got here? I got any more horror here? Or should I just move on? What else do I got? Nope. I believe that's about it, really. Yep. That's about it for right now. So see you in a little bit with some more. With some more of my horror movies. So be right back. Alright, I'm back and I'm going to show you more of my horror movie collection. Since it is Halloween, let's get right into it. Here is Near Dark. Now, this is a vampire movie. This came out around the same time as The Lost Boys. This also came out in 1987. Came out around the same time as The Lost Boys, like I said. It stars Lance Henriksen and Bill Paxton, and it's a vampire horror movie. And it's directed by Catherine Bigelow, who went on to win an Oscar for Zero Dark 30, or her, or no, what is she doing? Forget about it. But anyway, man, yeah, check this movie out. It's another good 80s vampire movie. Besides The Lost Boys. Yeah, get it, pick it up. If you can find it in video stores, or if you can find it at Best Buy or whatever, man, pick it up. Moving right along, I got a classic, Phantasm. 1978, starring Angus Scrimm and Michael Baldwin, Bill Thornberry, Reggie Bannister, and Angus Scrimm, and it's directed by Don Coscarelli, who directed Bubba Hotep. Who also directed the other Phantasm movies. Unfortunately, I can't find number 2. It's lying around here somewhere. I don't know where the hell it's at. Lying around here somewhere. But I do have number 2. It's just a bitch to find all my stuff because it's like fucking. Yeah, it's like freaking mixed up with all my other stuff. But anyway, yeah, I do got number 2, which didn't have Michael Baldwin in it, but for whatever reason, I don't know. But yeah, so pick this up, man. Get these Phantasm movies, and I know there's a new one coming out. I just don't know when yet. They haven't said anything more about it, but it's Angus Scrimm's last movie before he passed away, which sucks. Rest in peace, Angus Scrimm. But yeah, pick this up, man. Also pick up Phantasm 2, which, like I said, I do have, but I just can't find it. Just don't have time to look for it. But anyway, yeah, part 2 is really good. I enjoy the Phantasm movies. Phantasm 3, awesome. Another decent sequel. Yeah, pick up Phantasm. Pick up the Phantasm. Oh shit! Hold on. Food's done. But anyway, yeah, pick up Phantasm. Pick up the Phantasm quadrilogy. Pick it up, and then Phantasm Oblivion. Like I said, I know there's a new one coming out, part 5. Coming out, I just don't know when. Yeah, these movies are great, man. Phantasm, great movies. If you guys haven't seen them, pick it up. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna eat. And I'll be back later with some more stuff. So anyway, Be back later with some more stuff. Just more stuff in my horror collection, movie collection, and I'll be back in a little while. Happy Halloween, everybody. What's up, guys? I'm back, and right now I'm in my basement. I'm going to show you some of my, some more of my other horror movies that I got in my collection, that I possess in my collection. Check it out. Look at the original Friday the 13th, starring Betsy Palmer, late Betsy Palmer, directed by Sean S. Cunningham, which is awesome. Oh, and Kevin Bacon's in this. Yeah, so, dude, if you haven't seen this one, I suggest you see it. Just stick with the classics, man. Just like new horror movies don't interest me at all. You know, it's just not really. They don't interest me at all. But I just stick with the classics. Friday the 13th, the original. Not the stupid remake where they had Jason, because the first movie did not have Jason in it. Well, it did at the end, but Jason wasn't the killer, main killer. So, moving along in my collection, gotta move some shit out the way here. Look at what I got. Another classic, Evil Dead. The original Evil Dead, directed by Sam Raimi and starring Bruce Campbell. Awesome movie. When did this come out? It came out 81. I ain't got my glasses on, everybody. But yeah, anyway, yep, the original Evil Dead, great horror classic. I don't get why some people don't like it. You know, but if any of you don't like it, you guys suck. Sorry to say that. But this is a horror classic. I love it. Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell. It's freaking awesome. Pick it up. This contains, well, the widescreen, full screen versions of the movie, and it also has a also has documentaries and stuff on it. But yeah, that's about it, man. So yeah, pick this classic up. Do it. Gotta. It's a must. Let's see, man. Bam. There we go. Now, the sequel to Evil Dead. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Another awesome. Also Sam Raimi. Also Bruce Campbell. Now, the thing about this one is they couldn't use any of the footage from the first movie, you know, due to some bullshit. But, yeah, but this movie is still a classic. I can still watch it. It's still awesome. Like I said, anybody who's not a fan of Evil Dead, you suck. Because it's a fucking classic. Pick this up. Get this. And Army of Darkness. Pick that up too. Speaking of Army of Darkness, boom. Army of Darkness. Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. Sequel to Evil Dead 2. Awesome movie. And if you guys haven't seen the Evil Dead trilogy, pick it up. Do it. I don't know why. I mean, you guys hate Evil Dead movies? You guys suck. They're awesome movies, man. Awesome, great classic horror movies. I mean, they were low budget, but who gives a shit? They were awesome for their day. So, anyway, man, moving on. If you can, pick up Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. Do it. They're awesome movies. So, moving right along. Next movie in my horror collection. Here. Let's see. Moving right along. Hatchet. Yes. Now I want to get the other two movies. And this movie is, even though as cheesy as it is and campy and everything, man, it's still a good movie. Tony Todd is in it, I think. Let's see. Yep, Tony Todd and Robert Englund and Kane Hodder. Yep. Yeah. And Kane Hodder plays Victor Crowley, the killer of the movie. And this movie, as campy as it is, man, it's still good. A good classic slasher, 80s style slasher flick. I gotta get the other two. Yeah, man. Pick this up, man. Pretty cool movie. Now, what else do I got here? Now, moving right along, we have Jack Brooks' Monster Slayer. It's about a guy who watched his parents and watched his sibling being murdered by a monster while they were camping, and ever since he's had anger issues. He's a plumber by trade, but one night he decides to go into action to fight monsters, who he hates, monsters. So he starts slaying monsters, and it stars, it has Robert Englund in it, and Trevor Matthews, who plays Jack Brooks. And, fights monsters. There's some funny parts in it. Good movie. Campy. A little cheesy, but hey, still a great movie. There's some funny parts in it. I loved it. It kicks ass. So, anyway, man. Yep. Check out Jack Brooks' Monster Slayer. Pretty cool movie. Now, moving right along. Some more stuff to show. Another classic movie I got in my collection, in my possession. Reanimator. Yeah. H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator. Starring Jeffrey Combs as Dr. Herbert West. Jeffrey Combs as Dr. Herbert West. Reanimator. It's a good gore, man. and awesome stuff by a scientist who makes a serum which brings back the dead. Only thing is, doesn't necessarily go right. Goes amok and creates zombies, basically. Or, yeah. It's a zombie flick, right? Yeah, it just brings back the dead. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it just reanimates the dead and shit hits the fan, basically. But yeah, nice classic horror movie. It's worth checking out. Let me see what else I can find you here. Hopefully I can find something. Let me show you this. I got Rob Zombie's Halloween, directed by Rob Zombie, and it's got Malcolm McDowell, Sherry Moon Zombie, Tyler Mane as Michael Myers, Brad Dourif as Sheriff Brackett. Brad Dourif, who was the voice of Chucky. Danielle Harris is also in it. She's freaking hot. Yeah, she was in. Danielle Harris was also in Halloween movies 4 and 5. So is this worth checking out? I say yeah, man. Pretty good. I mean, some parts are silly, but man, there's some good horror in it. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know if I can find any more. Shit. I'm gonna have trouble. See, now I do have Halloween 4 and 5 in the 30th commemorative 30th anniversary edition of it, but I also got them separately. These star Danielle Harris, as I said. Yeah, they're alright. I still enjoy Halloween though. But anyway, guys, that's about all I got to show you. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. So, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. And you guys have a happy and safe Halloween. And I will see you back here. I will be back this weekend with a movie review, Doctor Strange. So anyway, have a happy and safe Halloween. I've been Chris the Geek Bowman, and thank you for watching. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. So anyway, I've been Chris the Geek Bowman. Thank you for watching.